Welcome back, guys, and what a finale. I mean, wow. But you guys also have gotten your wish and your way. If you guys do not know, I was doing a poll for Power, not only for me doing reviews for the entire season, but at the same time doing episode reviews. So it's going to be interesting to see of if you guys are going to continue to enjoy that. Now, I am going to do that, but at the same time, I'm also going to give you guys a review of Power Force as well. Just bear with me, and then that way we can do a full review of that season as well. But enough about that. We need to get into Power Season 2, Book Ghost, Book 2, Season 2 of Power. Now, this episode had a lot of cliffhangers, had a lot of different turns and pulls, and I'm assuming that you guys have seen this episode. So we are going to be talking about the finale. We're going to be talking about season 3, which it did get renewed, but at the same time, where does the season go from here? Where does the series go from here? Now, we saw throughout the episode that they all came up with a plan between Tariq, Monet, Kane, Drew, and Diana of how to kill not only Mecca, but possibly kill Lorenzo. Now, it was all an act to try to kill Lorenzo just to please Mecca, so that way we'd be able to see what exactly happened. And now that Tariq also got off with murder, we also know that now he's not only going to be pulling some more craziness, but we're also going to be seeing a lot more crazy in season 3. Because not only did Braden take the stand, but at the same time he got pulled out of school. Because his dad, of course, did not like what he was doing. But also at the same time, will we see Braden again? We're more likely going to see Braden again. He really took a lot of turns this season, from killing someone to selling drugs on the street to hanging out with Kane, meeting the Tejadas, to doing all kind of craziness within this season, and also showing not only loyalty but keeping it down to where it really mattered, because we all know sooner or later he was either going to crack or he was going to toughen up, and he did. And we also find out that again, Tariq was doing a lot of crazy crap this season. He had a huge love triangle, I guess you'd say, between having to choose between Diana, Effie, as well as now Lauren. Diana is pretty much, I guess you would say, out of the play due to he has made his choice with Effie due to her helping him when he was on trial, as well as also, of course, everything else that occurred with their past, and also her helping with Braden. But also at the same time, she is possible for the death of Lauren, because again, with course, we do not know if she is dead or alive. But again, according to the DA, that she is dead due to they found her body. It was a suicide, so we do not know if it is or an accident. We do not know if that is going to be a scene for possibly next season, due to the fact of, will we see a moment to where Effie has flashbacks of what she did. Because again, we don't know exactly how she killed Lauren, even if she did. More than likely she did. We don't see a body, because you guys all know in Power, if we don't see a body, then it's not true, because it all depends. Same thing that happened with Ghost, because again, at the same time, there's been so many speculations if he is alive. Same thing is going to go for Lauren, if she's alive, if Effie actually allowed her to go. But at the same time, I don't think Effie allowed her to go free. I think she either threatened her while in the car and did something to where she made it look like it was an accident, rather than just her shooting her in the head or beating the crap out of her, something. Because again, it all depends on what was actually going to happen. But overall, that is how it's going to go, because we do see where Tariq is now wanting to be, I guess, in a full relationship with Effie, now that she is with him and knows all what he does. He did want to get out of the game, but now he's going to be fully in the game, because again, of course, how it ended with him helping Monet kill Mecca, because Mecca did die by the hands of Monet at the very end of the season, due to he tried to take the gun from her, try to stop her, try to sway her, but she ended up killing him right when Tariq came up, due to he was going to try to kill Tariq because he did not trust him. and he also wanted no loose ends, and he wanted to take Monet one way or another. Then we also got to worry about what, of course, Lorenzo did. Him not only killing Mecha soldiers, but at the same time killing Zeke, thinking it was Mecha. How is this going to affect in next season? Now that Monet, that her oldest son is gone due to the hands of her current husband, and also her former lover is now dead by her hands. That was the father of her now dead son. So how is this going to impact season 3? I think it's going to impact season 3 very heavily. I think she's going to do everything she can to figure out who killed him, what happened, and it's going to add up rather quickly due to how, if I killed him, who killed Zeke? Who knew about that? Is she going to suspect Tariq? Is she going to suspect Kane? Or is she going to suspect Lorenzo? I think the top two she may suspect is probably going to be Kane and possibly Lorenzo. Those are going to be probably the two top suspects to see who killed her oldest son. Because again, we're going to be seeing a lot of grief. We're going to be seeing rage. And everyone knows how the old saying goes. A mother's love can do a lot of crazy stuff. So we also got to think, now that Rashard is about ready to take his seat in Senate or Congressman, how's that going to affect the story? He's even wanting to hire his brother even after throwing his brother under the bus. Where are we going to go from here? Obviously, Tate is still going to be in Tariq's pocket, and he's still going to want things from Tariq time to time. Same thing vice versa with Tariq. Now that Tariq has no choice but to stay in the game to help Monet because there is barely no distro and no connect. He has no choice but to continue helping her, but in the same way he wants to help continuing. But at the same time, we also find out that Dante, aka Mecha, was still an informant for the DEA. He was still a CI that contacted Rodriguez. You guys remember her from the very few seasons in Power. She's back. She knew about Mecha. And at the same time, she finds a picture that Tariq was in the lobby by the time of his death. So again, Tariq is going to be in trouble once again due to he forgot to wipe those cameras other than just in the building. So it's going to be a problem due to the fact of we're going to be seeing where he's going to have to possibly be on trial yet again. And how is he going to come up with this issue as well? And then at the same time, we're going into, not only did we get to see Tasha in this part of the season, but at the same time she was reunited with her daughter. After some heavy work with Sax, we finally got to see where Tariq was able to reunite his mother and his sister together, but at the same time having them under different names and move them once again. He saw them, but he cannot see them due to the pact that he made with, of course, the FBI as well as Sax, due to if he sees them, they're going to be more in danger as well as him. So at the same time, he comes up also with some more information through Sax that, of course, mentioning Dante Spears, but we also see that this was, actually guys, this was very interesting, that if it wasn't for Dante, aka Mecha, that if he did not snitch on Lobos or any of these other big cartel bosses or any of these other bosses, more than likely, even Sax agrees that Angela and, of course, James St. Patrick's relationship could have worked out. That none of the things would have happened if it wasn't for him. So we get a big Easter egg on that. So it really makes you wonder how much information did Dante have that he actually released to the FBI, to the DEA, to have them go after not only Lobos, but other big bosses that was in the game. That really is something that we're possibly going to be seeing in book 2, season 3. So again, there's so much to go over, possibly not enough time, but at the same time, it was such a really drama-fied thriller season that I'm looking forward to seeing how season 3 progresses, as well as what's going to happen from the events of this season as well as season 1. Will we see Tasha again? Will we see Yasmin again? Will we see what actually happened with Tariq? Obviously we will, because again, with him being the main character, we're going to be seeing all kinds of craziness from him due to the fact of that now that he's been caught yet again, we're just going to have to see what happens. Is Lauren's death going to be revealed to who killed her? Is Mecha's more secrets going to come out? Or are we going to be seeing Monet go after whoever, whether it be Tariq, whether it be Lorenzo, whether it would be Kane? Again, it all depends on who she thinks pulled the trigger. So again, huge season. Huge season finale. And again, another thing is, will we see Braden again? More than likely, we may see Braden again. He may be on lockdown due to his family, his father now being resigned due to some things that he did in college, as well as that's the reason why he is stepping down. And now that Braden officially knows about it and the things that he admitted to, will he be able to be in school again? Will he be able to still help Tariq pass drugs along on a school facility, as well as also still be in the game if he wants to choose to? So again, a lot of questions we're going to have to wait for next season, but once again, guys, you guys got your way. I will definitely give you a full, not only a full season review, but also episode reviews of any Power as of right now. I will be doing Power Season 2 Book 2, Season 3, when it comes out. I will also be doing Power Kanan. I will also be doing Power Book 4 Force as well. So stay on the lookout for that. If it does not come out right now, like let's say later on today, but it will be out tomorrow for the first episode review for Power Force. So be on the lookout for that. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying the finale. Hope you guys enjoyed the premiere for Power Book Force. As I'm recording this, I'm going to watch it right after I'm done with this recording. So stay on the lookout for that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.